Yeah, exactly. We'll make a couple of changes tonight. Obviously, the boys that came in last week against Elston did really well, and I could say was unlucky not to be involved Saturday. So yeah, we'll make a couple of changes, but it won't be an easy game. Say the league below, but they beat us in pre-season, so we owed them one. Obviously, myself and DT know pretty much them all really well. We played there for a little bit, so we know Tosh and Billy, all them boys really well. So yeah, they'll have them bang at it. So it's a nice test for us to see what we've got almost waiting in the wings and give them a good chance to step up today.
Coming to you, DT, obviously, good to see some youngsters starting to come into the first team in other games. How important is that for the squad to start blooding the under-18s and getting them involved around the first team?
It's massive for not just the first team, but for the club. You know, one of our non-negotiables of taking the job was that, you know, we want to be managers that are seen to be giving youth an opportunity. You know, obviously we've got the juniors training today. You know, the worst thing that happens at football clubs is that, you know, you have these academies, you have junior sections, and then it stops at under-16s, and there's no real progression and pathway for the juniors. And obviously we've got Isaac, who's 16, that's with us. Obviously the likes of Jack Messam have come through our academy as well, and we played first team football at 18. So if you're good enough, you're old enough. That's how we look at it. You know, the lads are there. They know what our standards are. If they meet the standards, they'll play, and they'll get opportunities to play.
Now, as you both remind me, I wasn't there on Saturday, but I understand that OC limped off just before half-time. Any update on that?
He won't be involved tonight. He's seen a physio yesterday or today. So yeah, in terms of we'll speak to him tonight and see where he's at before Saturday.
So obviously coming back to Clifton FC, obviously might be a tighter game than we think then regarding pre-season and how tight that was. Any team news about who's playing tonight? You know, the first 11, or have we picked the first 11 and who's playing?
Me and Boyle, we know Tosh, we know Billy really well, and this will be one of the toughest games we have this season. Simple fact that it's a local derby. That's what the Senior Cup is. It's local derbies, local bragging rights. Everybody wants to do well. You know, there's the carrot of, you know, getting Notts County, Forest and Mansfield that enter the next round, I think, and then you've got the likes of Carlton and Basford. So this is a competition that, you know, we're taking very seriously. We want to progress in it. We know what Clifton are about. They're a hard-working side, got some good footballers as well. So we treat this exactly the same as we treat a league game. There's no resting of players per se. We're fielding the strongest side we can possibly field today because we want to progress to the next round.
And just one last one for me regarding Saturday. I understand the goalkeeper had an absolute worldie on Saturday. Would that be a very reflection ball there?
Yeah, absolutely. He's pulled off probably 5-6 top draw saves. So yeah, I think said afterwards it was more than good value for the win. But it's football, isn't it? You can go and dominate games for 120, 130, 40, 50 minutes. He would have kept saving like he did. So yeah, it's just one of them. Dust ourselves down and hopefully we're going to make it right tonight.
And that's one for me. We need to win, boys, or I won't be able to show my face as a Clifton, so fingers crossed. Cheers for the interview.
Cheers, guys.
Take care. Cheers, thank you.